29,000 field goal attempts. That's how many times Kareem Abdul Jabbar unleashes his signature move. The Skyhook becomes more than a shot. It becomes the most iconic and efficient scoring weapon in NBA history. 6 MVPs, 6 rings, 38,000 career points. And nearly all of it begins the same way. One leg, one arm, one impossible arc. In high school at Power Memorial, Kareem, then Lou Alcindor, leads his team to 71 straight wins. Because defenders swarm him at every turn, he develops the sweep, a soft, one-armed hook released high above traffic. Tight gyms, short ceilings, and double teams teach him one truth. The higher the release, the less chance it gets blocked.
Then the NCAA bans dunking in 1967, clearly aimed at stopping him. But at UCLA, under John Wooden, Kareem doesn't slow down. He pivots, literally. Wooden drills him on footwork, balance, and using both feet to lift into the air. The Skyhook becomes ambidextrous, elegant, and devastating. Kareem averages over 26 points a game while shooting over 60% from the floor. The NCAA tries to limit him, but instead, it gives birth to the Skyhook as a full-time weapon. In 1970, he enters the NBA with Milwaukee. Rookie year, 28.8 points per game. He's second only Jerry West in scoring, and does it on over 50% shooting. Bucks broadcaster Eddie Doucette calls it the Skyhook, and just like that, the name sticks. Because the ball leaves Kareem's hand above a 7 foot 2 inches frame and with a 60-degree arc, most defenders don't even jump. It's not just unguardable, it's inevitable. By 1971, Kareem leads Milwaukee to a championship. His finals MVP is sealed with a Skyhook, and that same summer, the league widens the lane to slow him down. It doesn't work. His scoring dips slightly, but his passing improves. The wider lane just opens up more angles. So teams try double teams, zones, and physicality. None of it works. Because the Skyhook doesn't need space, it creates space. In 1975, Kareem moves to Los Angeles, the media capital, the entertainment capital, and now the future capital of Showtime. With Magic Johnson arriving in 1979, the NBA witnesses a perfect storm. Magic runs the break, Kareem finishes in the half court. The Showtime Lakers thrive because defenses can't recover fast enough. Either you guard the break or you get Skyhooked. Together, Magic and Kareem form an unstoppable inside-out engine. Defenders chase Magic on the perimeter, leaving Kareem in single coverage. From 1980 to 1985, Kareem averages over 21 points per game, all while entering his mid-30s. The Skyhook, refined through repetition and muscle memory, never ages. Then comes 1984. Kareem breaks Wilt Chamberlain's all-time scoring record with, what else? A Skyhook over Utah's Mark Eaton. The league captures the moment from multiple angles. ABC distributes highlight reels worldwide. And just like that, the shot becomes a global symbol. It's not just a move, it's an era. By 1985, even the Celtics can't contain it. In Game 2 of the Finals, Kareem drops 30 on 73% shooting, nearly all from Skyhooks. Boston switches to a zone in desperation. That only frees up Worthy and Byron Scott. The hook isn't just scoring, it's strategy. It bends defenses. It opens up Showtime. What makes the move even more legendary is Kareem's longevity. By age 40, he still scores efficiently. His fitness, yoga routine, and minimalist motion allow him to avoid wear and tear. Lakers staff record him hitting 92 of 100 hooks in practice in 1986. The efficiency rivals today's best three-point shooters, without needing range. Yet few ever master it. 7-footers come and go. Some try it, none replicate it. That's the paradox. Technically simple, functionally unreachable. Because it's not just the shot, it's the rhythm, the timing, the control. Kareem turns geometry into jazz. In retirement, the shot becomes a relic and a symbol. Statues go up in Milwaukee and Los Angeles. Documentaries feature it. Kobe studies it. Even LeBron pays homage. But nobody uses it consistently. Analysts wonder why. Is it too slow for today's game, or is it simply too hard to master? Then, in 2023, Jokic.
Off balance and 38 feet out, banks in a skyhook. The moment goes viral, TikTokers remix it, ESPN debates it, suddenly the move is back in conversation. Because even when it disappears from the game, it never leaves basketball culture. Kareem didn't just invent a move, he carved out a blueprint. The skyhook isn't flash, it's substance, it's results, it's timeless. The birth of Kareem Abdul Jabbar's skyhook isn't a single moment. It's a series of adaptations, each one shaped by resistance, rule changes, and genius. From high school gyms to global arenas, the skyhook rises higher than any defender could. And in doing so, it anchors not just a legacy, but a golden age of basketball known forever as Showtime. League scoreboards jump from 109 points per game in 1979 to 114 by 1982 because Magic Johnson's Lakers push pace on every rebound. Yet they still leave 7 transition chances per night unfinished. Those wasted layups represent almost 10% of Los Angeles' possessions, so Jerry West hunts for a finisher who runs as fast as guards but finishes like a center. Meanwhile, in Chapel Hill, 6'9" sophomore James Worthy flashes a 63% field goal clip and sprints the 94-foot floor in barely 4 seconds. Dean Smith's Tar Heels rank 3rd nationally in fast break efficiency. Therefore, scouts tag Worthy as first big down the court in 84% of UNC transition clips. The data persuades West that Worthy erases those 7 empty Laker possessions. Because Cleveland's Ted Stepien trades away his 1982 first-rounder, the defending champion Lakers steal the #1 pick and select Worthy. West calculates the theft's value at 11 extra wins, citing a model that multiplies transition points added by possessions saved. Pat Riley immediately recalibrates training camp. 3-lane sprint drills run twice as long, and Magic, already the league's assist leader at 11.2 per game, must hit Worthy in stride, chest high, by the free throw line every rep. Riley times each rep with a handheld stopwatch. Worthy breaks the target 3.3-second mark 19 straight times. Therefore, by December 1982, the Lakers averaged 22.1 fast break points, a jump of almost 5 from the year before. Worthy converts 68% in transition, so Laker efficiency rises to 1.18 points per possession whenever Magic and Worthy share the floor.
Riley underscores the math. 2 seconds saved at midcourt equals 4 extra points. Worthy proves him right during a January game in Denver when he logs 4 coast-to-coast dunks in 97 seconds, turning a 3-point deficit into a 5-point lead and forcing Doug Moe to burn 2 timeouts. Playoff heartbreak follows because Worthy fractures his leg and Boston wins the '84 finals in 7. The loss matters since it sparks Riley to introduce the bust-out rule. Any Laker who grabs a board dribbles, no outlet needed. League pace then spikes to 106 possessions, and Los Angeles adds 6 more transition attempts per night. Worthy responds with a career-best 62% postseason clip in 1985. Game 6 in the Boston Garden pivots on his sprint. Kareem blocks Larry Bird, Worthy beats 5 Celtics down court, and Magic threads a 40-foot bounce pass. The lay-in ignites a 13-2 run, and Los Angeles clinches its first finals win over Boston. Statistics confirmed the evolution. From 1983 to 1987, Worthy's percentage of made field goals within 3 seconds of a turnover or rebound climbs from 31 to 46. He now converts an estimated 74% of all fast break attempts, tops among forwards with at least 5 such shots per game. Meanwhile, Worthy's mechanical edge becomes clear on tape. He takes 2 giant strides from the hash mark, gathers off the inside foot, and shields the ball with his 7-foot wingspan. Because defenders must foul to contest, he and ones 14% of the time, a rate even Karl Malone never reaches. Coaches around the league copy the blueprint.
Cotton Fitzsimmons drafts Tom Chambers for Phoenix because Chambers posts a 5.6-second end-to-end sprint. Doug Collins lobbies Chicago to trade for Scottie Pippen, citing a Worthy-like 7.3 reach measured at the 1987 Combine. Therefore, NBA transition frequency grows from 12.4% of possessions in 1982 to 16.9% by 1991. Worthy not only benefits, but also shapes the trend. His Lakers average 117.8 points in 87, the highest of any champion since the shot clock's early years. By 1988, Finals Game 7, Worthy authors a line that cements his legacy. 36 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists. ESPN's John Saunders labels him the perfect fast break finisher because 22 of those points arrive in transition or secondary flow, and every bucket lands within 6 feet. Data backs the praise. Synergy retro tracking shows Worthy scoring 1.56 points per fast break chance in that series, dwarfing the Pistons' combined 1.09. Meanwhile, LA's half-court efficiency stays barely above league average, so every accelerated possession becomes Orlando Woolridge's worst nightmare. Retirement arrives in 1994, yet Worthy still owns a 57.6% career playoff field goal mark, the best by any non-center with 1,000 postseason attempts. Because over half those makes come on fast breaks, analysts later credit Worthy with modernizing the power wing prototype that LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo inherit. League historians now view the 1982 draft heist as the catalyst for Showtime's final form. James Worthy turns Magic's vision into points, converts transition chaos into rings, and proves that a sprint can redefine an era. Therefore, whenever today's coaches preach run and finish, they invoke the standard Worthy sets: 3 steps, 2 points, 1 unstoppable fast break finish.